for either one of you guys, just what were they doing on the ground that made it difficult to stop? Anything in particular, or was it just?
It was us. We some plays we missed for that gap. Some plays we didn't get there and gang tackle, and it was really on us.
Bryson, Coach Muschamp voiced the frustration of what it's like when you know what they're going to do and you still can't stop it. What's that like, inside the helmet on the field?
It's very frustrating. We knew what they were going to do. We just didn't stop it as many times as we needed to. And like I said, it's just very frustrating. But, we have a bye week this week, and we just got to improve and get better on defense. So.
Just how different was it for you guys facing off against a team that kind of went with those heavier sets that you kind of haven't seen, I guess, since Vanderbilt?
We practiced it. We went over it. We had the scheme aligned. Everything was set up. Sometimes, like I said, we just overfit our gaps. We got out of place. But for the most part, we were prepared.
TJ, they obviously overturned it, but in that situation, how hard is it to kind of hold back and as you're going, are you thinking about targeting in a play such as that? Are you thinking about targeting in a play such as I know they overturned it, but are you thinking about that? Is that going through your head as you're going towards Easton?
No, I had no intention on targeting. I was just going to make a play on the quarterback. He threw it late, and his shoulder got in the way, so I was happy I didn't get ejected on that one.
Obviously, a lot of yards on the ground today, but the last couple of weeks, it just seems like anytime teams get in the red zone versus you guys, it's bend, don't break, make a huge interception. Obviously, in the third quarter, that gives you guys an opportunity to be able to put yourself in a situation to win it. What is it about this defense, though? I know some people are going to look at the stats, get caught up with the run game, but just being able to be that resilient and not giving up points as easily.
It's something that we practice. When we go to practice, we practice red zone. We have a specific day just for red zone. And it's something that we pride ourselves in as a defense. And even though, we did have a turnover, we didn't get as many turnovers as we needed to. We just didn't play as well as we needed to on defense and stop the run.
For either of you guys, second straight week that you guys have allowed a quick touchdown. What do you guys have to do to get off to a better start?
Just start fast. We talk about starting fast, but we know when the bullets start flying, you just gotta, you gotta go back to your technique and do what you have to do to, start fast. And it just like I said, it's frustrating because you know what they're gonna do. You know what you have to stop, and we didn't stop it today. And the score was what the score was. So.
You guys talked a fair amount during the week about playing a third linebacker. How much did you guys end up using that look, and how do you feel it kind of went?
Every time they had the big people package with the multiple tight ends on the field, that's when we had the three linebacker look. And so we practiced it all week. That was our main focus, and the main focus was to stop the run. So we utilized that package a lot this week.
TJ, what's it like going up against a team that has not just one, not just two, but three guys that were running the ball so effectively and kept coming at you?
It's very challenging, but as a defense, we talked about it this week, and we wanted to embrace it. And for the most part, we did, but the plays that we needed to make, we didn't make them all the time. So at this point, we just had to come back, like Bryson said, next week on our bye week and focus on the techniques that we need to improve on.
Everybody's talking about the defense, but you essentially gave up 21 points. How frustrating for both of you guys is it when you know the offense isn't going to score more than 21 points?
We don't want to give up any points, to be honest. We pride ourselves on stopping people. We know, like I said last week, we're a very young team on offense, and the most experience that we have on the team is on defense. So, 21 points is too much, especially, when it's going to be a running game and you know that they're going to try to chew the clock. 21 points is too much to give up against a power running team. So.
That question, obviously you only gave up 28 points, but when you look at the stat sheet, 50 rushes, 326 yards for Georgia. Walking off the field, how does that make you feel? What's the first reaction when you see those numbers?
We didn't get our job done as a defense. Our job was to come in and stop the run. That's what the coaches laid out for us this week, and we just didn't do that.
Bryson, what's it like trying to tackle Nick Chubb? It seemed like he was, getting a lot of yards after contact, just kind of pushing through guys.
He's a very powerful back. He's a very powerful back. He's fast. His elusiveness kind of, shocks you at times, because he is a bigger back. He's a very good guy. He's going to play on Sundays one day. So, our challenge was that we knew they had two running backs that's going to possibly play on Sundays, and we had to go, attack it and, embrace it.